skies, the Highlands Golden Rams host the Bobcats of Beaver Area High School. Along with the Dean, Mike Choma, Mike Pavlik here, and we have Chandler Timmons along with us. Inside tonight, we're trying to keep everybody dry as we're expecting some weather later on as the Rams come onto the field here tonight. The Rams starting off 0-4. They haven't been 0-5 since 2009. Dean, they're off to a tough start.
Let's hope it doesn't happen either, Mike. The wind is going to be a factor. That flag is really starched over there, and we're up on this hillside. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. So it's going to be a tough night tonight. The good news is that Mike is Johnny Christ is back in the lineup. He'll play offense. But last week we had the emergence of DJ Loveland. Told you he was coming, Mike. I was just a week late. He had 6 catches for 96 yards. Deshaun Hawley, Isaiah Coleman also caught touchdowns. But again, the good news, Johnny will be here tonight on offense. They're not going to play defense, though. They're going to be a little cautious with him.
Okay, well, we'll talk about the Beaver Bobcats across the way in their white uniforms. And they're led by their fine quarterback, Brody, list number 8. Threw for 1, ran for 1 last week. Of the 5 touchdowns they scored against Knock 2 weeks ago, he was accountable for all 5 of them.
Reminds me of Seth Cohen, Mike. He's a big kid, 6'3", 205. You mentioned he ran for 177 yards, and he passed for another 118 in their 21-13 win over Newcastle. I'd like to take our leading tackler, Noah Gillette, and say, Noah, he's yours. Remember the old spy tactic? You just had that guy follow him all around, take your chance with everybody else, and it's time we go off the card, Mike. Conservative hasn't got us a win yet. Maybe we do something crazy like that might help.
Well, you talk about scenarios last week about having to win. You have more scenarios, Dan.
I'm down to play a scenario 2, Mike, and I don't have a number 3. Here's what I got. If we can we couldn't beat a team below us, so now we have to beat a team above us. Beaver again comes in. They're in second place in the conference. They're a good team. They're in time. So we said it was a must-win last week. It's a must-win this week, Mike. We have to beat somebody above us, and no doubt about it, get back in the playoff hunt.
Well, that does it. As you see the captains at the center of the field for the toss that was held a half an hour ago, but they do it again just to make it look good for everybody out there. Well, the Wireless Zone is the largest independent Verizon wireless franchise in America, offering the most popular smartphones, tablets, connected devices, and all the latest accessories with award-winning customer service. Stop in today and see what makes Verizon the world's largest and most reliable network. The Highlands is going to get the ball, and the wind is going to be very important, especially here before the storm comes in. It's going to be blowing from right to left. Wireless Zone has 12 area locations, including 6 in the AK Valley. Rams fans, your Wireless Zone headquarters are in the Natrona Heights at the Walmart Plaza or at the Pittsburgh Mills Mall next to JCPenney and across from Victoria's Secret. You can call Natrona Heights at 724-224-4590 or the Mills at 724-275-1154. Or find the Wireless Zone store nearest you simply by visiting wirelesszone.com as all the papers fly here in the press box.
What do they say about quarterbacks, Mike? They don't mind the rain, but the wind is a factor, and it's going to be a big, big factor here tonight.
It really is. So Highlands will take possession here as we get underway at Golden Rams Stadium in front of a pretty sparse crowd here, and I think people were concerned, and Bill Heasley mentioned, too, that Penn State's playing tonight, so that's another factor.
That stinks. The Big Ten got to make us some money. They're strapped for cash, I guess.
Yeah, that's Jim Delaney.
Well, Mike, again, we're going to get the ball to start, and Dan Timmons painting brings us a starting lineup. We'll look at our offense. Number 14 is Seth Cohen, our quarterback. Running back, Mike, we're really short tonight. Cameron Taylor, number 44, is going to start. There's not many guys backing him up. Noah Gillette will be our fullback, number 33. Wide receiver, good news, like I said, Johnny Christ will be out there, number 26, and number 10, DJ Loveland. Get to the offensive line after the kickoff.
Opening kickoff brought to you by Mason Elite Hoops at the Pittsburgh Mills Mall. As soon as I find the card, I know it's here.
Back to receive is DJ Loveland and Caleb Radishak.
Basketball training for third graders all the way up through varsity. You can find them on the web at MasonEliteHoops.com.
Mike, Caleb last week had trouble with his spikes. Those nice gold spikes did not match up well with the turf at Knock, the natural surface. If you remember, he had 3 kick returns. He slipped on all of them.
Kicking off for the Beaver Bobcats is Beckett Connolly's foot into the football, and we're underway. Coming down, it looked like that was in the end zone, but Loveland takes it, and here he comes. Out over the 10, the 15, and he's brought down there at the 15-yard line. Brought down by George Peroni and Noah Brassel.
Not a 15-yard return, Mike, but again, like you said, if he touches the end zone with your foot,
I thought he should have been marked there, right?
Yep. Well, we're going to start off in a hole a little bit. We mentioned the Skill position, the Don Lemon, number 75 is Daniel Timmons, 59 Max West is left guard, center is 53 Darren Hildebrand, right guard 50 Jeremiah Nelson, and 52 right tackle Joaquin Roman.
Very important that we tell you the Rams dressed in their home gold with the brown pants and the brown helmets today. 1st and 10 at the 15. Cohen.
Mix up on a play,
Different
Mike.
pages together, and down goes Cohen as he's brought down by Jackson Thomas, the junior outside linebacker.
Thomas, again, he gets a sack on that play, really.
Yes, he does.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Beaver Bobcats on defense. You mentioned Jackson Coleman, the one defensive end. 55 is Louis Charlier. Mike, how you like that?
Yeah, I'm going with Louis.
Okay. That's the French pronunciation.
Louis Charlier.
75 is Dante Castanga, and 77 Justin Singleton. They're the Don Lyman.
2nd and 13. They give
Another
on the
mix-up,
stretch
Mike.
to Thomas and Taylor, and he's dragged down after a short gain up to about the 14-yard line. Down there for the Bobcats was Timmy Simpkins, apparently.
Yeah, number 40, Mike, who we don't have a name on. Mason Rose is not playing tonight, Mike, so they are short of defensive end. That's who made the tackle, number 40, and we don't have a number 40. Their linebacker.
This is the roster that they sent me, by the way, just so you know that.
So Timmy Simpkins will be number 40 tonight.
3rd down 11, high snap, and now we're going to run a give on the inside to Gillette, and Gillette back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it, as the center of the Ambridge line collapsed on him. Down there for the Bobcats, Scott Wilson, 62, and it'll be 4th down.
You know it's not a good start when you don't get to introduce the opposing team's defense.
4th and 10.
Cam Taylor in the punt.
And we've got one of the Hanson brothers back to receive.
We have 2 of them out there, Zach, and number 3 is
Taylor's
Brady
punting
Hanson.
has really gotten better. Very high kicks. Hanson takes a fair catch, and they could have maybe thrown a flag on Noah there, but no harm, no foul, I guess. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bobcats. He'll start in Highlands territory. Good field position at the 40-yard line.
And their offense, Mike, again brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting. They will start left tackle 75, Dante Castanga. The left guard we mentioned already, Louis Charlier. The center is 62, Scott Wilson. 66 is the right guard, Abe Neighbor. The right tackle is 74, Bryce Diab. Mentioned the quarterback in the pregame already. Number 8, Brody List. Running back's interesting, Mike. Not a big kid. One of those scat backs, number 23, Gino Mavero. Wide receivers, number 12, Matt Lipinski. 2 of their starters are out tonight, Mike. So number 4, Finch, and number 3, one of the Hanson boys will fill in, along with the wide receiver, 32, Charlie Zorich.
Jeff Belt's in his 19th season at the helm, and the man he preceded is here. Pat Tarquinio, he's on the staff. And a give is to Mavero off the left side. He comes flying into the Highlands bench area before he's pushed out of bounds after a gain of about 2. Elijah Fondrick was over there to give him the shove.
Gillette made the tackle. Shoved him out of bounds. Noah Gillette. I thought Mikey might have got a flag on that. It looked like a little late with the shove, but
and he slipped too. It looked like when he hit the out of bounds marker into the Highlands bench area, he slipped. Yeah, Jeff Belt's in his 19th season. Pat Tarquinio. They've had 2 coaches in 54 years. Talk about stability. And a whirly bird option. List is back. He's going to fire it deep.
Wide
He's got
open.
a man down there, and it's incomplete as he overshot his intended receiver, Zach Hansen. Deshaun Hawley had the coverage.
Referee tonight, Mike Dave Barry. Umpire Gino Setlick. The headlines is Bill Scottenmeyer. The line judge is Alex Beasley. Field judge Paul Koval. And the side judge is Kevin Romich.
3rd and 8 for the Bobcats at the Highlands 38-yard line. Just underway, 9:38 left first quarter. We can still see the moon shining brightly across the way, so we're not in for it quite yet. Maybe we'll hold off to about 10.
Keyword is not quite yet.
Mavero, the sidecar. List the quarterback. He's back. He's going to throw it to the far side of the field, and it's incomplete. The Rams had good pressure. Intended receiver over there was Charlie Zorich, but the pass fell in front of him. It's 4th down, and the Bobcats will have to punt.
Dan Timmons put the heat on, Mike, and we mentioned last week in the loss to knock, Dan got called for a horse collar tackle. You say no to that.
It was not a horse collar tackle for 2 reasons. First of all, you have to get your hands inside the jersey or inside the shoulder pad, which it didn't look like he did, but the But the big thing about it was he fell forward. It is not a horse collar if you fall forward.
And I watched the replay, Mike. He grabbed in the middle of numbers. That's a
Brady Hansen punts it, and it goes out of bounds at about the 11-yard line. It's a good kick for Hansen.
He had the wind at his back, too, Mike.
He did, and it is stretched out. Old Glory down to our right. The prevailing breeze here at Golden Ram Stadium blows from right to left, and that's what we have tonight. So it'll be first down Highlands as they hold on defense, which is a good sign, as last week was really their best effort defensively.
Other side of the coin, Mike, I didn't get to introduce the Highlands defense. They got off the field quickly.
First down for the Rams at the Beaver, at their own 14-yard line.
See if we can get out of our own way here, Mike. The first series we had trouble with just getting handle the ball off.
And the turn, and the give, and Taylor has nowhere to go as the Beaver Bobcats waiting, and that's number 30, George Peroni, makes the stop. The gain is, well, we're going to call it a loss back to the 10. So it'll be second down and 11. And the pass is complete. Breaking one tackle, and now Christ into the secondary. 30, 35, and he's got a first down up at the Highlands 36-yard line as Johnny made the catch on the slant, pulled it in, and the Rams moved the sticks.
35, Noah Brazil on the tackle. All right, Mike, first down for the Golden Rams. Go to work here. How many do you give on that one?
26-yard gain, the first down of the ball game.
26 for 26. Here we go.
We like that.
They tried again, Mike. He pushed off.
Johnny got it, pulled it in.
He got a break there, Mike.
He did. He pulls it in at the 36-yard line as he beats Tyler King.
Another first down for the Golden Rams, Mike.
28 yards on that one.
Even better. 28 for 26.
And
try it again.
Cohen is back.
Why not?
He's going to fire it deep, and now that body's falling all over the place. And Johnny, hands up in the air, looking for a flag again. He's got King, 84 on him.
Keep going to the well, Mike, right?
Yeah, that apparently is it.
Till they stopped it, I would do it. I wouldn't say he stopped it there. I think Johnny got tripped up.
Second down and 10 for Highlands on the Beaver 36-yard line. 8:05 left first quarter. There is no score.
Now, Mike, they're putting a safety over the top. That's enough of these single coverage. Hey, wise to see. Oh, high snap.
They give it to Taylor. Taylor's trying to find some room, but there's too many white jerseys over there. It's a good defensive team, the Bobcats, and they have a team meeting on the chest of Cam Taylor. Now we have flags down. We'll see what that's all about.
Number 30, George Peroni. Let's see if they call roughing here.
Referee tonight is Dave Barry. He'll give the humorist view of the officiating this evening. This is going to be on Beaver. We can hear their coaches next door complaining about it.
It looks like he's marching it our way.
Yeah, it looked like it might have been extra tackling involved there.
No, they are. It's against Highlands.
Oh, no, we want against Highlands. It's doggone. I thought it was roughing. What are they going to call here? Holding. Wow.
No, it's a personal foul.
A personal foul. I didn't see anything. You, Mike?
No.
But this is what they've done all year. This is why you're 0-4. Can't do these things.
So the ball back at the 49. Then the play counts, which makes it worse. So it's third down and 25.
Wow, Mike, two nice games and you shoot yourself in the foot like that. Coach Girardi's out to get an explanation.
He is.
He's entitled to one. Yeah, now, Mike, they bring a safety over the top to help out with Johnny. That's number 35, Noah Brazil.
The Rams looking over here to the near side for instructions now. The play clock just started. It's down to 12. Third down long. They have to get down to the 26-yard line. Cohen is back. He looks. He has time. He's going to throw it deep, far sideline, and it's going to be intercepted at the 22-yard line. Let's see if it's good. It's Noah Yates.
Hey, Mike, that's a punt. Now we got a penalty marker way down at the 44.
Yeah, let's see what this is all about.
Maybe they got a hold. Now they're picking it up.
An eligible man downfield against Highlands. That'll be declined in the interception. And the Rams turn it over again, which they have done far too many times this season. And that has been a bugaboo. Dean, you talked about penalties, but the turnovers have also hurt.
Well, Mike, let's introduce the Highlands defense. Again, brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting. 72 is left end Ethan Jones. 52 left tackle Joaquin Roman. Right tackle is 50 Jeremiah Nelson. And the right end is 75 Daniel Timmons. Linebacker 33 Noah Gillette. 44 Cameron Taylor. Number 8 Elijah Fondrick. Corners tonight will be Brandon Jocham and Deshaun Hawley at safety. Caleb Radchek at safety. And Seth Cohen's out there taking Johnny's spot.
First down, Bobcats on their 22-yard line. List the quarterback, Mavero the sidecar, and the give to, nope, List keeps it. Up through the middle, up over the 25, the 30, still going, 35, and finally ridden out of bounds by Brandon Jocham into the Beaver bench at the 38-yard line.
Jocham makes a tackle for the Rams, but not before a first down, Mike.
Starting lineups again, brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting. For all your commercial and industrial paintings needs, Dan Timmons Painting, they got you covered. Is that right, Chandler? That is correct. 15-yard pickup for List. That's the first down for them.
Trips to the left this time. Looks like a passing formation. Let's see what happens. It's like looking in a mirror, Mike. They run our same formations and run the same no-huddle offense.
Right, yes. They spread it out and kind of do the same thing. Short drop by List.
Nice
fires
job.
And it's batted
Blocked
down.
by Timmons.
Timmons got up there.
I thought he almost caught it for a second, Mike.
I did too.
That would have been nice.
It could have been a rumbling, bumbling, stumbling the other way.
Chandler would have had it.
Big guy touchdown. We could use one of those. Brody List 0 for 3 so far throwing in here in the early going. 7:15 left first quarter, no score. The calm before the storm at Golden Ram Stadium.
Let's keep saying it. I hope it doesn't come.
Exactly. We've done all the planning we need to do, and now, it's like bring an umbrella, it won't rain. This is Mavero off the right side, but the Rams gang tackle him as he gets to about the 40.
Gillette down there along with Nelson.
So we're bringing up third down and about 7. 5 yards from Mavero so far running it. Jeff Belt's in his 19th season.
You have some interesting stats about
Jeff Beltz in over 100 years was the first two-sport All-American at Geneva, football and baseball. List is back. Fires. Oh, leaping catch with the fingertips. Now it's loose. And the Rams have it. Noah Gillette has it. It was complete to Zach Hansen, number 9. He fumbled it, and Gillette comes up with it.
Jocham made the original tackle, and Gillette.
See what they call here. They call it incomplete?
You're kidding me.
Oh, my goodness.
How is that incomplete? He took 3 steps.
He caught it, he turned and took 2 steps, and they call it incomplete.
Wow. That's a break for Beaver, Mike.
Now they'll have to punt. Let's hope we get it in a better spot. List is 0 for 4. Here's the punt by Hansen.
Cohen and
this is Radishak. Takes it at the 22, near side of the field. Oh, he's hit hard. The first play that time was by Tyler King, number 84. He's the one that had the arms around him. And the Rams will have decent field position, probably about 10 yards short of where they could have had it. But with 6:18 left first quarter in a scoreless game, it's first down Highlands.
All right, we're holding on to the penalty marker back there, though, Mike. Jeez, this game's
Thanks, Chandler.
A lot of litter back there, huh?
So we'll see what this is. Well, so much for that field position, I have a feeling. I didn't see any face mask. Now, the only other thing this could be is if they thought that the last hit was too much.
Now they're going to go confirm, Mike.
Slowly. They're going to talk to Dom Girardi.
Dom doesn't look happy, does he, Mike?
No.
And he shouldn't be, and the referee is begging his forgiveness.
You know, Dave Barry's supposed to be a funny guy. I don't think Dom thinks he's funny.
Not at all.
So I don't know what this is all about, but let's see if we can get the call here. Is after the play.
Another personal foul. 75.
Daniel Timmons has been ejected from the game.
What is going on?
I didn't see anything.
I didn't either. Chandler, did you?
No.
Nope.
And he'd be honest.
We're 0 for 3. That is, wow. Timeout Highlands, I guess, to regroup.
I guess so. As I was looking this week, well, you know what? Good time to talk about B&J since we've had some time here, Dan.
What has gone right yet today, Mike? Honestly. B&J Sports located at 1605 Freeport Road. I told Mike over on the way in the car. Nothing's gone right today. Now
well, the only way to fix it is to win this game.
How's that sound? Well, B&J would love that in the Toronto Heights. They've been outfitting our local teams and great sporting fans for the AK Valley for the past 45 years. Comes all your sporting good needs. They're looking no further than B&J Sports. Glenn Mills and his friendly staff provide that personal touch. Customized high school jackets, team uniforms, trophies, plaques, you name it, they have it at B&J Sports. Open 9 to 5 weekdays and Saturdays 9 till noon. Stop in to see them today. Give Glenn a call at 724-226-2762. 5 decades says it all. B&J Sports.
See that? We even have the forecast up on the scoreboard. Isn't that beautiful?
You know, I really feel
good job, Mark.
for Dan, too, because, you know, didn't play the first 2 games due to injury. Then, like I said, to get ejected here with 6:18 to go in the first quarter. Bad break.
I happened along that rule today, this week while I was looking at rules. The ejected player in high school has to stay on the sideline. First down, Highlands on the 19-yard line.
What would the reason for that be, Mike?
Well, don't want him roaming along. He needs to be supervised, I guess. There's the give. This is Gillette off the near side, and Gillette is dragged down beautifully by Jackson Thomas.
Tom has been very active so far, Mike, but it doesn't even look like our running backs are knowing they're getting the ball. Noah stood there for
they're delaying.
seconds.
It looks like they're delaying on purpose.
Maybe to get the blocking out in front.
To try to do cutbacks and stretch plays, those types of things. They probably saw on film that the Beaver defense over pursues. It's probably what they're trying to attack here. Second down, we'll call it 7. Cohen is back, has time, not anymore, he doesn't, and down he goes at the 20-yard line. Big number 48 is Anthony George, a sophomore outside linebacker.
And Mike, that's Daniel Timmons' spot right there on offense.
And who do we have in at left tackle now? Is it Ethan Jones, maybe?
It is Rydell.
Nathan Riddell, yeah. He played early in the season.
When Dan was hurt. And that's the blind side there, Mike, and that's the side that Seth took the sack on.
He's been sacked twice here in the first 7 minutes. Third down 10, Highlands. Cohen is back, has some time, fires to the near side. Christ had hands on it, but I don't know if he would have been in bounds. He was covered well on the near side of the field by Brady Hansen, and it's 4th down.
Now, this is going to be an interesting putt, Mike, because that wind is howling at about 30 miles an hour.
Sure
now.
is. Cohen 2 for 4 now. One of those passes was intercepted. Back deep for the Bobcats is Zach Hansen to receive this Cam Taylor punt. Snap is good. And the punt is a line drive.
Oh, it's great catch.
At the 35-yard line, beautifully. And driving down the sideline and into the end zone for a Beaver touchdown is George Peroni. On a punt return, the ball wasn't even supposed to go to him. He picked it off at about the 34-yard line, and he brought it back all the way for a Beaver touchdown.
Well, Mike, this bizarre night continues, huh? I knew it would be interesting because of how the wind was blowing. Didn't know it would be that interesting. Wow. Number 30, George Peroni. I'm going to guess that's his first one of the year.
Maybe. So the kicker is Beckett Connolly. With a name like that, he ought to go places. James Finch puts it down. Connolly's boot is up, and it is good at 4:43 first quarter. Beaver, on a 34-yard punt return, has a 7-0 lead.
And, Mike, that was self-inflicted. Not much we can do there to stop that.
And how about this? Their fight song's Mr. Touchdown.
How about that? Gives you a chance to talk about Planet Fitness. I was there today, Mike. I was not golfing. I golfed yesterday at the Hannistown Country Club.
Was it good? I didn't talk to you about that.
Yeah, very nice place. Last 5 holes, 4 pars and a birdie. So I enjoyed it. It was interesting actually playing on a country club fairways and greens. Could actually roll the ball a little bit. But I did see Rich say at Planet Fitness. I reported for duty. And again, he was there with his judgment-free zone and a great place to go work out. Just $10 a month. Open 24/7. I was there this afternoon. Too hot to be outside working out, that's for sure.
It was really warm.
You did your walk,
I
right?
did my walk. It was really warm. Well, they said this was the last day I was going to have to peel my shirt off when I was done. So.
Unlimited fitness and training, tons of state-of-the-art equipment. Again, team 13 and 15 can join it. They're accompanied by an adult 18 years or older. 16 years old, you can have your own membership. Remember, memberships are available, $10 a month. Start my Planet Fitness in Turner Heights today. Ask for Rich.
Connolly will kick it off for the Bobcats. And
Loveland again.
TJ Loveland at the 12. And he's brought down as he gets to about the 24-yard line.
All right, Rams got to get to work, Mike. Move the ball nicely until they self-inflicted with those personal foul penalties last time.
4:36 to go first quarter at Highlands. On a Friday night. Next week we'll be at Ambridge.
Ambridge has one more win than we do, Mike.
Did they beat, did you say? They played Waynesburg. So we'll see them next week. And then 2 weeks, home game against Montour. Here's Taylor. Taylor cuts it up over. They got the 30 to 35. Here he comes to the 40-yard line as he puts a lick on Brody Cully, number 25, who took the blow that time. And Taylor with a nice run, and that's a first down for Highlands.
And that's the Cam Taylor we've been looking for all year, Mike.
What'd you give him there, Dean?
13, actually 15. Split it through that hole at the 15. Choma has 25 out to the 40. Highlands takes over first and 10.
The big run for Cam. That's a third first down for Rams tonight. Now they run a counter type play of which Cohen keeps it. Runs it up over the 40 to the 44-yard line. Dragging him down by the ankles that time was Noah Yates.
Positive yardage for Seth.
First one of those tonight. He's been sacked a couple times. Second down, 7 Highlands on their 43-yard line. Less than 4 to go, first quarter. 7-0 Bobcats. This is Taylor. Taylor puts the head down and moves the pile to the 45. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 5 for Highlands.
32 Charlie's origin on the stop makes it 3rd and 5.
See if the Rams can make this one here. They are 0 for 3 on 3rd down so far tonight. Christ splits wide to the left.
Twins both ways.
Cohen is back, and here they come on a blitz. Gets out of there 45. Going to get the first down 50. To the Beaver 45 and leaps over a man to the 40-yard line. He jumped over top of Charlie Zorich, the inside linebacker, 32, who got a piece of a shoelace.
Pick up a 15 on the play.
That's a Highlands first down.
Not so happy campers next door, Mike.
No.
You can actually hear their coaches screaming through a closed door.
They want them to let them know about it. First down, Rams at the Beaver 40. 2:48 to go first quarter. They trail at 7-0. Cohen is back. And he
middle,
fires. Oh, he's got a
Loveland.
man open, and Loveland dropped it. He says he held on, but it hit the turf down at the 15-yard line. That ball was zipped in there beautifully by Cohen, but DJ just couldn't hold on.
4 guys just streaking down the field, Mike. Loveland 6 catches last week for 96 yards. Couldn't hold on to that one, though.
Time for a quarterback draw, Dean. 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, they're going to be on their heels after that last pass.
Now Cohen's going to throw it short on a slant. This is Christ. Tackled beautifully at the 27-yard line. 1st down Highlands, but one of the Hanson brothers got him. That was Brady.
Brady Hanson saved a touchdown there, Mike. What are you going to give him on that one? 10?
12.
12. Johnny has all 3 receptions tonight.
66 yards.
Right on the button, 66. Biden's driving here.
1st and 10. Give it to Taylor. Taylor tries to work his way through there, spins away as they try to fight the ball off of him. Cam holds onto it. He gets about 3 down to the 27.
Lewis, Charlie A, and on the stop, picked up of what? Just 2. Yeah, Lewis had the idea of tackling the ball. He wasn't interested in camp.
Louis. 2nd down, and we'll call it long 8. 3 wides. Give it to Taylor. Taylor behind a...
Push guys ahead that time.
Good
Mike.
block by Joakim Roman, and he takes it inside the 25 down to the 23-yard line.
Timmy Simpkins in on a stop.
Ah, there he is. Yes. 3rd. Joe Holiday. It's good enough for Joe Holiday. It's good enough for Bill Heasley. 3rd and 5.
Big play here, Mike.
They're over there going. They're over there going. Who? 3rd down. 5 to go. Cohen is back. Here they come. Now he's going to throw it to the near side of the field, and it is
caught.
And caught for a touchdown by Johnny Christ. He tipped it up in the air and pulled it in. Touchdown, Highlands.
Brady Hanson can't believe it, Mike, because he was doing hand-to-hand combat with Johnny. Johnny trying to fight him off, tipped it up in the air to himself, and left Brady there with nothing to hold but air. How about that?
23 yards and a Highlands touchdown.
89 yards passing, 89 yards receiving, all by Johnny Christ.
Cohen will hold it. J.C. Bowser's kick is blocked. Can't run it back. So Beaver retains the lead. At 52 seconds left of the 3rd quarter, the Bobcats lead it 7-6.
It could be a big point coming back, Mike. Oh boy. How much did we miss Johnny last week in that second half, do you think, huh? You see plays like that, huh? And last week at Northern 8, we lost to Knock 28-21. And Beaver beat Newcastle 21-13. Blackhawk beat Amherst 48-6. Non-conference Mike South Fayette won 51-28 over Greensburg. Aliquippa pounded Montour 62-0.
Hello.
Good news though, Mike.
And?
Ringgold scored 6 points last week.
Well, good for Mike Smianik.
Bad news, Trinity had 47.
And Aliquippa is beating the ever-living daylights out of everyone they're playing, so I'm sure Mike's looking at the scores. The moon is still beautiful up there. That's the best news we have so far. 52 seconds left of the 1st quarter. 7-6. It's a second miss by J.C. Bowser this year on an extra point. They've both been blocked.
She's been automatic when she gets them off, Mike. That time she couldn't get it off, though.
Brady Hanson, Gino Mavero, and Zach Hanson.
The Hanson brothers, and they are brothers.
They are. You should have seen them trying to get the candy bar out of the vending machine. Wasn't a pretty sight.
It's a Hanson at the 20.
This is Zach, 30, 40, and brought down as he crosses the 45 up to the 46-yard line. We have R.J. Jones in there for Highlands to make the stop.
R.J.'s back out there after hurting his shoulder last week, Mike. Glad to see him back.
Popped out.
There.
He came back in later in the game, which the wonders of Mike Rizzo down there.
All right, Mike. We've been able to stop him so far offensively.
It's been a good job defensively, and it got better last week too. It did. So each week they seem to be doing a better job.
Well, like I said in the open, Mike, we have to beat a team above us, and this team is above us in the rankings in the Northwest State.
Yeah, you get more Gardner points for that,
which could help us in a time.
Right. First down at the 47. This is Mavero off the right side, and Mavero's got some yardage across the 50, thrown into his bench over there as Noah Gillette and Brandon Jockham bring him down. Let's call that out at the 49. We'll call it 4. 2nd and 6 for the Bobcats. They've made the playoffs 11 of the last 12 years. The only year they didn't make it was 2 years ago, and they were 7-2 when they didn't make it. They lost out on Gardner points on a tiebreaker for a wild card in 3A.
Yeah, they were up from 3A.
Jeff Breltz is really happy to be in 4A, where it's determined how many teams will make it. This is
quarterback right up the middle.
Through the middle up over the 40. First down into Highlands territory at the Rams' 34-yard line.
Jockham and Ethan Jones on the stop, Mike, but not until they made first down. Yeah, Mike, they were in 3A, 9-3 last year. And you're right. In 4A, 4 teams make the playoffs, and we're battling for that 4th spot.
2 carries, 30 yards for Brody List. 15 seconds left of the first quarter. Now Mavero off the right side, but the Rams are there to throw him out of bounds at the 30.
Jockham again, Mike.
5 seconds left.
Brandon's getting a lot of work out there tonight, Mike.
He is. 3rd and 5, or 2nd and 5, I'm sorry.
And they're going to get one more play since they ran out of bounds on that play.
7-6 Beaver leads it. Oh, high snap. Now it's loose. It's still on the ground.
Max
I think
Weston
the Rams have it.
Max Weston.
At the 35-yard line.
Yep.
Max Weston, the snap hit List, popped right up in the air, and Max Weston
all over that one, Mike. What a way to end the first quarter, Mike.
A beauty.
Yeah.
And the Rams trailing by a point, but they'll have good field position when we come out of the quarter break.
Max Weston gets a fumble recovery and a sack on that play. Football season in full swing. You're probably putting off that much-needed work around the house. Why not let B&E Home Renovations install a new kitchen, bathroom, game room, or addition to make your home a winner? With over 100 years combined experience, owner Brian Nina's team of professionals at B&E Home Renovations guarantee the job will be completed on time exactly where you want it, and in plenty of time for that championship celebration. Customer service is their top priority. Give Brian a call today at 724-351-3172 for a free estimate, or visit their Facebook page, B&E Home Renovations, where the B is always busy. And I saw Jamison the other day, Mike, at basketball practice. He'll be a coach on the staff this year for the Golden Rams. So they have these new things now. The blocking pads they have in football. Now basketball coaches have them. You come in under the hoop, they hit you with the pad.
Well, how about that? You got to be
take contact.
You got to be aware and alert, I guess.
I've always said football's a collision sport, basketball's a contact sport. Highlands goes to work, 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Mike trailing here 7-6 starting the second quarter.
And there's Cohen taking the snap. He's back. He's going to run it. Sprints out to the right, over the 30. He's fine. He fires, and it is caught by Johnny Kreis out of bounds at the Beaver 42-yard line.
They're going to roll him in, Mike. 23 on that play. And not only does Johnny catch a lot of balls, he's catching some deep balls.
15 and 7, yep.
Johnny already 112 yards receiving, Mike. He's cut every ball tonight, 5 of the 9. All to him. Uh-oh, look out.
And he gets rid of it, and Kreis is down there. He can't get it. It's overthrown. Seth had to get rid of it because the heat was on, and he probably had to throw it just a little bit sooner than he wanted to.
Timmy Simpkins coming from that end position tonight, Mike. He replaced number 5, Mason Rose, and he really put the heat on Seth.
2nd down and 10 for Highlands. 11:43 left till halftime.
And guess what, Mike? We're going to get a call on
roughing the passer?
Yeah, for roughing the passer. And that one, Mike, was Anthony George.
I think that's
48.
their first penalty of the night. And that'll give Highlands a first down for the 28.
As good as a completed pass, Mike.
We'll take it. Eighth first down for Highlands. Give us to Taylor. Cuts it in there and gets it down to the 26-yard line.
Brought down by number 62, Scott Wilson.
Second and 8.
Cam now 8 rushes, 41 yards.
Cohen now gets instructions from the sideline. Play clock at 15. Cohen is back. Fires it to the near side, and it's a leaping catch by Loveland. Takes it down to the turf at the 17-yard line. It'll be about a yard. Man, it is a first down for Highlands.
They gave him 10. Right on the button. Mike, Golden Rams in excellent field position now. Trailing here 7-6. 11 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Big gain late for the Golden Rams.
First catch by Loveland. First down, Highlands. You can hear the wind, folks.
It's a howler. Everybody's hanging on to everything up here. You need 2 hands tonight. At least we don't have to hold the umbrella. I used to do that during baseball, Mike.
Not in here.
Yep. I had a microphone, clipboard, and an umbrella.
Now Cohen's just going to run it to the far side of the field.
Got a block
He's
out
at
there
the
in
15,
Kreis.
got a block from Kreis, and he gets to the 10-yard line as he's finally dragged down to the turf on a diving tackle by Brady Hanson.
He turns that up, Mike. He could have probably got a little more yardage. Johnny was blocking on the outside. He blocked him right into him.
7-yard pickup, though. It'll be 2nd and 3. Rams bidding to take the lead here. They trail by 1. Radishak splits to the right. We have 2 to the left. Loveland and Kreis. Gillette the wing back. Taylor the sidecar. 2nd and 3. The give is to Taylor. Tries to get outside to the left. Turns a corner and gets a first down with a marker down. I think we might have a face mask against Beaver. Let's see.
Jackson Thomas made the tackle, Mike, but he might have also grabbed some face mask in the process.
That's what I think I saw over there. Let's see. Again, the referee tonight is Dave Barry. He can't find his microphone.
He's trying.
Half the distance penalty. We'll take it to the 3. So it's a 4-yard gain and a 3-yard penalty. Don't worry, I've done it many times.
The lights went on for a second. I thought maybe the wind got to him.
I've done it many times. 1st and goal. I've leaned against that wall for 18 years and knocked that thing out a lot. And inside give is to Taylor. And Taylor's going to be stopped short of the goal line. He gets maybe a yard.
Right down by number 48 for the Bobcats, Anthony George. He's been active, Mike.
Rams trying to take the lead here. 9:22 left first half. Beaver 7, Highlands 6.
And Mike, this is the key, is to keep the ball on the ground, to keep the clock running.
Cohen's going to keep it, sprint left. Looking, looking, tries to turn the corner, he's in trouble, and he's going to go spinning out of there! Cohen scores! Touchdown Highlands! What a run that was!
That is the longest 3 yards he's ever ran in his life, Mike. Wow.
That's the best 2-yard, 3-yard run you'll ever see. And the Rams lead at 12-7.
All right, Mike. I'm going to go from the single point here. Been a crazy night, hasn't it, Mike?
It has indeed. And the Rams have taken the lead 12-7. J.C. Bowser is out there. Gillette snaps it. Cohen puts it down. Bowser kicks it up with the wind this time, and it is good. 8:58 left. And Highlands leads it 13-7.
Is this the second time we've had the lead this year, Mike?
We've had the lead a few times. We had the lead all night.
Keystone Oaks, right? Tonight. Did we ever have a lead against Knock?
No. 7-0. Wasn't it? Oh, okay.
Yep, let's talk about Joe Lucchino and his son Joseph. Proudly welcome to Lucchino Insurance Financial Group. Serving the AK Valley for decades, Lucchinos are a broad-based financial advisory firm with a wide range of opportunities for both you and your business. Mike's stock market hit an all-time high today.
It did.
Now, what do you do when you're on a big win streak? Take a couple bucks off the table, right? Don't let it ride. CDs are the new thing.
Take some back, we like to say.
That's right. Certificates of deposit, Mike, you get interest rates are up to about 3.5%. And the nice thing is the money's safe and it's cha-ching every day. So call the Lucchinos today. They're selling those CDs located at 2318 Freeport Road next to Donut Connection. Call them today, 724-224-8908 or 724-905-7583. Why wait? Let Lucchino Insurance Financial put you on the road to financial stability today. Cha-ching, the Golden Rams are in the lead, Mike. Second time this year. Let's keep it this time.
Bowser has it teed up. Triple safeties back for the Bobcats. The Hanson brothers and Gino Mavera.
Nice kick by JC. She
goes over the head of Hanson.
That's a lie.
He touched it. It's a touchback. As soon as it hits the end zone, it doesn't matter. So it'll be first down, Beaver at the 20. 8:53 left till halftime, and the Rams leading at 13-7.
How about JC putting the ball in the end zone, Mike? Huh?
Well, and that wind didn't hurt either. Trust me.
Did not hurt, but she had a big leg on that one. And no matter what happened, he fumbled the ball 3 times and it goes past that end line, dead ball, right?
That is correct.
All right, Golden Rams going to work here on defense, Mike, with the lead. Let's see what they can do. This week in the Northwest 8, Mike, Ambridge is at Knock tonight. Blackhawks at Montour. Non-conference, Newcastle at West Mifflin. South Fayette at Hopewell.
Beaver unable to run the ball so far against Hampton or Highlands with any effectiveness, and the Rams have struggled against the run so far this year, and especially earlier in the season. First and 10, List the quarterback, and List keeps it. Runs it up through the middle, up over the 25. He's got a big body, and he gets it up to the 28-yard line. Cam Taylor hanging on for life.
Taylor, Ethan Jones, and Jocham on a tackle.
List fumbled the last time he had it. You can see he was holding on to it tightly that time. It's an 8-yard gain.
Yeah, Mike, you fumble one, you're a little more careful next time.
Second down, we'll call it 2. Clock winds to 8:20, first half. Low snap, the give is to Mavero. He's running wide to the left, up over the 25, and he gets it back to about the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard gain.
Weston had him in his grasp in a backfield, Mike, but
bring up a 3rd and 1.
Elijah Fondrick brought him down, but not until he made decent yardage.
Well, some big down here at 7:40 left. First quarter, first half. Rams leading at 13-7. Have scored the last 2 scores. And the List has it, and he has the first down.
No, Gillette brought him down, Mike, but not until he makes the first down.
Give him about 4. It'll be first down for the Bobcats up at the 33-yard line. List has 36 on the ground. That big fumble. The second Bobcat turnover.
Here comes the blitz, Taylor.
This is Mavero off the left side. Cohen's over there waiting for him, and he pushes him out of bounds at the 35.
Again, we had Cam Taylor coming on a blitz. He went outside, but Cohen makes his first tackle tonight.
Only a 2-yard pickup. 2nd down and 8 for the Bobcats as the clock continues to run. 6:40 to go first half.
I mentioned List had 177 rushing last week, 118 passing, so you don't really have a preference as far as passing or rushing situation.
They led 21-0 at halftime last week against Newcastle and won 21-14.
Again.
List has nowhere to go. The Rams are waiting as Big Cam Taylor was there along with
Joaquin Roman.
Maybe a yard.
Nice job by Roman that time. And Taylor.
3rd down, 7.
Beaver, like us, looking the sideline for the play, Mike. Nobody wants to get in huddles on.
No, that's passe. Rams show blitz. List is back. List fires it over the middle. Got a man. It's caught in Highlands territory. Breaking open was James Finch, the sophomore, number 4.
Fondrick was there, Mike, but it was too late before the completion.
23 yards, and that's a Bobcat first down. That's the first completion for List tonight.
And, Mike, that's where we've been hurt before on 3rd down conversions during our 4-game losing streak. You got to stop on 3rd down, get off the field.
Yeah, that hurt there. That's their second 3rd down conversion of the night only, and both of them have been here on this drive, and that's what you're talking about.
Puts them in Highlands territory, too.
1st and 10. They give to Mavero. Breaks a tackle. Now he's on his way. 30, 20. Gino Mavero is gone. 41 yards for a Beaver touchdown.
Cut against the grain, Mike. No one there to stop him on the cutback. Mavero, easy 41 yards, untouched.
And just like that, the Bobcats have tied the game.
Yeah, that was quick.
Too quick.
Yep.
Finch holds it. Conley kicks it.
It's wide.
And it's wide right.
How about that? Into the wind.
Beckett Conley into the wind, and we remain tied at 13.
A strange night, Mike, and the lights just flickered, so I don't know if that was a...
Yeah, we still don't have any cloud cover that we're looking at, but the problem is the weather's coming from behind and to our right, so I don't... I'm not sure exactly what we're going to see before it happens other than a flash in the sky, but we'll keep an eye on that. It looks like we have a chance to get the first half over with, which is it's a good start. Conference games must be completed, and regardless of what the score is or what's going on, they have a provision in there that they could wipe out a mercy rule non-conference game if both coaches agree to leave it as it is.
Yeah, we talked about making up a couple games. Mike Burrow many moons ago. And
a couple of McKeesport games were the last 2 we've had. We had a whole game wiped out by Hurricane Ivan.
Remember that?
And we had to go back on a Saturday night to play it and lose 61-0. Benny Douglas is still dizzy from that.
I don't think we even made the trip down, did we?
Yeah, we did. We did it.
We did. I won't say we didn't go the first time, though. The game is...
No, they called it before ball blows off the tee. Go figure. 1-0 Buccos. Josh Bell a home run.
Under the category, who cares?
Yankees lead 2-0 Didi Gregorius with a home run.
That I know you care about.
Yeah, I care about the Pirates, too. Why would you not? Here's the kick. It could let it... Nope, it's going to stay in, and it's picked up by, I believe that's Elijah Fondrick. Gets it up over the 30 to the 31-yard line. Yeah. I was going to say it's either 8 or 9, and 9's not playing. So.
Taken by number 8, Elijah Fondrick, who's on the 31-yard line.
Jackson Thomas, number 11, made the stop. Not Thomas Jackson.
No.
He's in the Hall of Fame, isn't he?
He's not, but he's a Hall of Fame guy.
Not the Hall of Fame?
I don't think he is. Don't think he's wearing a gold jacket.
He's looking for work, right?
He's retired.
Aren't we all?
1st and 10, Highlands at their 31.
Johnny lined up in the slot. Fondrick out wide.
And Cohen is back. He fires it, and it's behind Johnny at the 41-yard line. Thrown to the turf for good measure by the aforementioned Jackson Thomas. 2nd and 10 for the Rams in the 13-13 tie.
6 for 11 for Seth so far for 122 yards. Mike, he has a chance to get another 2,000-yard year. Right now, he's right on the button.
Yep.
796. Let's run up to 804 games. That's 200 a game.
I can't wait that last game to be seeing if he makes it, just like last year.
We're going to be guaranteed 10 games this year, so
right.
He has a shot.
It'll be here again.
Yes.
Played the Trobe last game.
High snap.
They give us to Gillette off the right side, tries to break a tackle but can't, as the Bobcats were there and strong, and that was Timmy Simpkins again, 40.
He's having a heck of a night here.
He really is.
It's going to make it 3rd and 10.
Is that Gillette's first carry of the night? So it's his third.
Third
Carry, okay.
1 yard.
3rd and 10 for the Rams.
Big play for Highlands, Mike. 4:11 to go. You don't want to give Beaver the ball back before halftime.
They would like to make a first down.
Oh, they move.
Bobcats jump offside. I think Jackson Thomas did. No, it was Anthony George, 48. A little early, but it's on the Rams. Drawn off. And again, that's the left side of the line. It was probably Nathan Riddell and filling in for Daniel Timmons. If you joined us late, or even if you've been here the whole night, he got thrown out of the game in the first quarter for something that we don't know what happened.
Actually, Mike, it was Hawley up on the upper right-hand side. The receiver left early.
Oh, okay. Then 2 people moved. Cohen steps up and fires it deep into double coverage. Intercepted. Picked off by
35.
Noah Brazel, and he is running zigs and zags into Highlands territory inside the 35 and dragged down at the 32-yard line. DJ Loveland brings him down. 2nd interception, set through 2 last week.
He had time that time, too, Mike. I watched Nathan Riddell. He did a great job against their defensive end. But again, I don't know how much the wind was a factor on that one, Mike.
It should be helping from this direction. So it's 1st down Beaver, and they get a good field position advantage here. They'll be on the Highlands 32, 3:50 left of the first half. We're tied at 13.
I was down on the field before the game, Mike. Not only is it windy, but it's that swirling type wind.
Sure.
So even though it's blowing in one direction, it's swirling up there. That's why I said it might have affected that pass.
Now we have a
timeout.
Jeff Belts is out on the field, and
he gets a timeout.
Bobcats are going to call a timeout here at the 3:50 mark.
Tied at 13.
They're first of the first half. Well, the weather, it is a changing, and there's no better time than right now to stop into Highland Tire and Highlands Integrity Alignment and see why they've been voted the best place to buy tires in the AK Valley for 26 consecutive years. Family owned and operated since 1961, Highland Tire offers one of the largest and most complete inventories of tires in the Pittsburgh area. And as always, if you don't see it on site, they'll order it for you. Visit HighlandTire.com or give them a call in Trentham at 724-224-9222, in Natrona Heights at 724-224-7900, or Highland Integrity Alignment 724-224-5900. Highland Tire, service, integrity, price, we deliver.
Well, Mike, talk about delivering. It's time the defense delivers a blow here. We've got to make sure we don't let them score here before the half.
And cloud cover is now obscuring the moon and Jupiter, which is down to its right, been all week. Have you noticed?
Every night, Mike, out there.
Have you seen Jupiter this week?
Is that near Uranus?
Never not funny. 1st and 10 at the 32. Good field position for the Bobcats here in a tie ball game. Finch in motion. And this is the quarterback, List, keeping it and getting it inside to 30 and down to the Highlands 29-yard line.
Weston and Gillette on that stop, Mike. Weston again playing a good ball game. Gillette, that's his 4th tackle.
Weston has really come on recently, and
Only a junior, Mike,
he's carved himself a spot in that lineup.
Both sides of the ball.
40 yards on the ground for List now. 2nd and 7. The turn, the give. This is Navarro, and they got him, and that's Gillette.
Yes, right.
Meets him and fires him backwards for a loss on the play.
Gillette, Fondrick, and Rydell, Mike. Gang tackles. That's what you have to do. And Rydell's been pressed into action on both sides of the ball.
3rd and 11 now.
Big play here.
Clock winds to less than 3 minutes first half.
And they'll be kicking into the wind if they want to try a field goal. Here comes everybody, Mike. Czar's Army, and they're all coming.
List is back. He gets rid of it, and it's going to be intercepted. Intercepted by Deshaun Hawley, and he's on his way.
Great block.
Flags all over the place.
Why?
Another one. Hawley's still going. He fumbles.
Get on it.
And falls on it at the 37-yard line. Well, that was exciting.
That was a lot of action, Mike.
Man, stuff flying from everywhere. There were flags, and the ball flew out of there, and Hawley picked it off. That's only the Rams, I believe, 2nd interception of the season.
And Mike, he's hurt too. You know, that block behind the play, Mike, you had a ruling on that last week. You're allowed to do certain things, but it looked like, how do I phrase this, Mike? The block was too good?
Well, a block in the back is never good. Elijah Fondrick had the other interception.
You were talking about
right,
Danny.
A peel back block is not illegal per se, but if the official deems it to be too forceful, in other words, if you hit him too hard, we've had that happen twice here. The guy to our right, he had 2 brothers do it. He had Daniel do it last week, and he had Braden do it in a scrimmage here, if you remember, against North Catholic.
Braden's made YouTube, Mike.
Because he was a quarterback doing it.
Got like 100,000 hits on it, too, because you're right. What happened was he was quarterback, and it was one of our guys, Gabe Booker, went to sweep right, saw it was clogged up, came back left. Braden handed the ball off. He was just passing time, and all of a sudden he sees a play coming his way, and he just laid out alignment, and it says, who says quarterbacks can't block?
The penalty will move the ball back. And I got to tell you, we need to hurry. We need to hurry and get these 2:23 in, because we're right on the edge of this.
Our amateur meteorologist.
Ball's on the clouds have obscured everything. It's coming. Beaver's turned it over 3 times, and now what? We have a timeout.
I think it's Beaver.
Beaver did, because we could hear their coaches next to us, and they're not happy about some of the personnel they have in there right now.
Well, Gino's in.
Right.
And that's caused a problem. I hope that crowd mic isn't on too loud for FCC purposes.
Right, exactly. Something like that.
Top 5 has not changed in 4A. Thomas Jefferson number 1, South Fayette 2, Bell Vernon 3, Blackhawk 4, West Mifflin 5. Now in 3A, Mike, it's very interesting.
The rain is coming. It is here.
Only 3 teams in 3A are going to be undefeated after tonight. Right now they are. Aliquippa's first, North Catholic second, Keystone Oak third, Dairy fourth, Beaver Falls fifth. Why I say that is because North Catholic is at Dairy tonight. And by the way, your defending champ, Quaker Valley, is 1-2.
First down, Highlands on their 16-yard line. 2:23 to go, first half, and the rains have come to Golden Ram Stadium.
So all your preparations have paid off, Mike.
This is Taylor. Off the right side, head down, up to the 19-yard line. We're tied at 13. I'm going to guess that both teams would be happy getting it. And believe me, they're going to get into the locker room here pretty soon, regardless.
2:10 to go before the half.
Again, they don't stop play unless we have lightning or thunder. Lightning and the thunder.
Umbrellas up on both sides.
They'll play through the rain. They won't play through lightning and thunder.
Mike Rizzo has a meter on him, Mike.
Wow, it is coming down serious. Cohen is back. With a little dump off to Gillette. He has it up over the 25. Here he comes near side of the field, 30. First down, Highlands at the 35-yard line.
17 yards on that pickup. Every pass night Seth has completed has been for at least 10 yards. Mike, 10 was the shortest pass he's had tonight.
First to Gillette.
Yes, sir.
Look at that out there. Second down. Oh, snap. Cohen is able to save it. Now tries to get out of the way of George and does. Fires. It is caught. It's caught by Christ and out of bounds. I'll tell you something, Bishop. I don't think the heavy stuff's coming for quite a while.
And the kids seem to be enjoying themselves down there, Mike. Seth now 150 yards passing in this stuff. Look at that.
10 yards. First down.
And it looks like the Highlands kids are enjoying themselves down there, Mike.
As Bob Walk would say, a light drizzle falling. 1:22 to go.
Bill just said the sprinkles they were calling for have arrived.
Cohen is back. Looking. Going to throw it deep. And they're holding. And now we have a hat fell out as they held Radishak on the near side of the field.
Stops the clock.
Incomplete pass, no flags. The hat of the official came off. I think he said he might have run out of bounds. Or maybe it just blew off. You know what? I think that's what happened. That's exactly what happened. 2nd and 10.
Mike, you should get on and have a piece of pizza with the referees.
There's pizza right back here. You can stay here.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going down tonight.
We're going to be...
fumble.
Cohen keeps it. 45, 50, 45, and out of bounds with a first down at the Beaver 42-yard line. 13 Highlands first downs here in the first half.
13-yard pickup. How far can JC kick that field goal, Mike? With the wind at her back.
Goodness.
1:09 to go in the half.
And the give is to Taylor. Off the right. It's really hard to see. Taylor inside the 40. And down to the Beaver 37-yard line. 5-yard pickup.
And on the stop was 23, Gino Marvero.
You can see in your picture how hard it is coming down right now. Fans are heading for cover. Some of the hardy souls aren't. Cohen back. Cohen's going to throw it deep.
Johnny's got there. Oh!
He can't hold on to it at the 3-yard line.
That would have been a miracle catch, Mike. The fact that Johnny could even see the ball.
Brady Hansen, the intended receiver.
The poor junior high band was a play at halftime, Mike. I don't think that's happened.
That may not happen. 3rd down 5, 33 seconds to go. This is amazing.
Thank God we moved the basketball hoop, huh, Mike?
Yeah.
By my pool, I made Mike help me move my basketball hoop.
That thing is heavy, dude. You got a lot of sand in there. Oh, high snap. Cohen's able to corral it.
Everybody's coming.
Cohen sprints left.
Coming.
He's going to run it 35, 30, 25, 20, and out of bounds with a first down at 25 seconds left.
Boy, Seth has really took control here, Mike.
17 yards.
That now gives him 39 yards rushing on 7 carries. And the ball, he went out of bounds and said stop the clock.
25 seconds left.
We still have 2 timeouts too, right, Mike?
I think maybe all 3 of them. At least 2. High snap. Cohen fires. This one is caught. Near side. Loveland. 10. Still going 5. Loveland driving. He's at the 1-yard line.
Yes, yes.
Touchdown, Highlands.
Touchdown, Highlands.
Touchdown it is.
Unbelievable. Great catch by Loveland. 20 yards.
In a driving rain with 15 seconds left till halftime.
Wow, Mike. Now do you kick the ball here?
Man, you might not want to, huh? That's a point you just made.
It's a big extra point.
Highlands leads it 19-13. They're going to kick it. The good news is JC has the win behind her. Good snap, put down. Bowser's kick on its way. It is good.
How did she do that, Mike, in this rainstorm? Boy, that's concentration galore there.
What a great drive that was. 84-yard drive live in the worst conditions of the night.
And like I said, Mike, they seem to be enjoying it.
Oh, didn't you like to play in the rain when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And with concentration by DJ Lovell, Mike, he caught that ball as a 10, and he broke about 3 tackles to get into the end zone.
Highlands leads at 20-13, and if we're really lucky, the front will pass through at halftime.
Even better.
We haven't had any thunder or lightning yet, and the minute they have that, they will stop action.
That is the key. That is the key. I would squib this, Mike.
Yeah, it's a good idea, Dan. 15 seconds. Pirates' magic number is 4, by the way. That gets you to 81 wins. That's all I'm concerned with right now.
I thought that was to be eliminated, but that number's...
You know what? If they sweep Milwaukee this weekend, they're 3 games out with a week to go. Just saying. Just saying. Ball blows off the tee.
How many games you been to this year?
A few.
It's a few more than me.
Yes. Now the Rams are going to hold it. Nathan Riddell's down there.
That's his designated job. He had to do it last weekend. He had to get on side. You see that, Mike?
It's coming down in torrents. It's loose, and it's picked up by Jackson Thomas. Got to get him down to the turf, to the 50, and he's on his way, 40.
He fumbled.
He lost it.
Thank God.
Thomas got it back, I think.
The law firm of Jones & Jones beat Brian Jones and R.J. Jones made the tackle.
There's a flag down on the 35-yard line on the Highlands sideline. That might be a get-back flag. We'll see. There are 4 seconds left. Highlands with that great 84-yard drive on 9 plays to Tom Girardi telling his guys to get back. I think that's what it was. But Brody List now, he's going to have to throw it into that torrential downpour, and that flag is starched like I've never seen it starched here. 38 yards they have.
4.3 seconds ago. Maybe they'll try it, Mike. I think they're going to get the ball to start the second half.
Sure, but I think you give this a shot.
Pick it off.
You're close enough to do it.
Good news, Deshaun Hawley's out there making corner. He was hurt on that interception earlier.
Zach Hansen and James Finch to the near side of the field. Now they're going to give it, they're going to run it, and Mavero has it, and you're right about that. Jeff Belt's not wanting to take any chances. Run it into the line, and that'll end the first half here at Golden Ram Stadium in the rain with the score. Highlands 20, Beaver 13. We'll be back with stats and more right after this.